Passive income sounds amazing until you realize you're getting a call at 2 in the morning because the toilet is overflowing and your tenant doesn't know how it happened. We've all seen the highlight reels, the laptop lifestyle, the beach house, the my money works for me crowd, but nobody's posting about the eviction notices and the leaky roof that cost $8,000 to fix. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Rental properties are not passive income. They are a part-time job wearing a passive income costume. You are screening tenants, chasing late rent, coordinating repairs, navigating lease renewals, and stressing over vacancies that can wipe out months of profit in a single quarter. Now, you can hire a property manager, and plenty of landlords do, but that typically costs you 8 to 12% of your monthly rent, right off the top. So if you're pulling in $2,000 a month, you just handed $200 to $240 to someone else before you've even paid the mortgage, insurance, or that mysterious plumbing situation from paragraph 1. The irony is that the people who sell you on mailbox money real estate are usually the ones making their real money selling courses about mailbox money real estate. Meanwhile, the actual landlords in the trenches are refinancing, managing contractors, and Googling landlord-tenant law at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. But let's be fair, because real estate has genuinely built generational wealth for millions of people. And we're not here to bury it, we're here to be honest about it. The question isn't whether real estate works, it's whether you understand what version of working you're actually signing up for. So what does truly passive look like? Dividend stocks and ETFs let your brokerage account do the heavy lifting while you literally do nothing. No calls, no tenants, no toilets. You buy shares in companies or funds that distribute a portion of their profits to you regularly. And your only job is to not panic sell when the market sneezes. REITs, real estate investment trusts, are particularly interesting because they give you real estate exposure without a single landlord duty, and they are legally required to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income as dividends. The average REIT pays around 4% annually, which isn't life-changing, but it's 4% you earned while watching television. And that's the energy we're going for. Then there's the genuinely boring but underrated world of bonds, CDs, high-yield savings accounts, and I-bonds instruments so passive they practically put themselves to sleep. The trade-off is modest returns and real exposure to inflation risk. Meaning, if inflation runs hot, your safe 5% return might actually be losing purchasing power in real terms. History shows us that every single passive income strategy has a season. Interest rates rise and bonds shine. Markets crash and dividend stocks wobble. Real estate cools and REITs dip. The investors who survive every season aren't the ones who picked the perfect vehicle. They're the ones who are diversified enough not to care which one was struggling. Here's the misconception we need to kill right now. Passive income doesn't mean no risk. It means different risk. Market risk, inflation risk, liquidity risk, tax treatment. These are the invisible costs that don't show up in the headline yield, but absolutely show up in your actual returns. The practical lesson from every financial cycle ever is that diversification isn't just a buzzword. It is the only free lunch in investing. Spread your income across rental income, dividend stocks, REITs, and interest-bearing accounts, and you've built a system that doesn't collapse when any single piece underperforms. Size your positions to match your actual stress tolerance, not your aspirational stress tolerance. There's a big difference between who you are when markets are up and who you are at 3 in the morning watching your portfolio drop 15%. Discipline, consistency, and not making emotional decisions in volatile moments are the actual edge that most retail investors never develop. At the end of the day, passive income is a spectrum, not a binary. And where you sit on that spectrum should be determined by your available capital, your time, your risk appetite, and your honest self-assessment of how much involvement you actually want. There's no shame in choosing the boring CD ladder over the landlord life if it means you sleep at night and stay the course. Every strategy we've discussed works in the right context, with the right expectations, and with enough patience to let compounding do its job. The investors who win long-term aren't the loudest ones in the room. They're the ones quietly executing a plan while everyone else is chasing the next shiny thing. If you're ready to start building your own passive income strategy, whether that means jumping into real estate investing, getting contracting work done on a property, or connecting with the right lenders, check out our links in the description below and let us help you take the first step.